Bonsoir, Matthew. How
Hello,
you going?
Ben.
This is another episode of Lights Christmas Action.
Day 16,
Day 16.
I believe.
I've lost count. I've genuinely, I was keeping track of the days. I was keeping track of the films. And then we watched 3 a few nights ago. And I think that was the beginning of the end for me. Matthew, what did we watch today?
We watched, on Stan, Australia, it's called A Christmas in Switzerland.
Switzerland.
However, it was actually published under the title Merry Swissmas.
Merry Swissmas, everyone.
Swissmas.
Merry Swissmas.
They said the name of the movie Christmas in Switzerland many times in the movie,
Yes.
but they never said Merry Swissmas.
So, hang on. So, can we get this right? So, they released it
Yep.
as Merry Swissmas.
Merry Swissmas in, I think, North America.
Yeah. But then in, other places, it's
A Christmas in Switzerland.
Damn. America's got it good. Yeah, Matt. This film.
Do you want the synopsis?
Yeah, please, run me through it. I've forgotten what
The
happens.
IMDb one is terrible.
Go for it.
When Alex returns home
Oh,
to spend Christmas with her mother,
okay.
she discovers that her ex-boyfriend
Yep.
and her best friend, who are now dating, are also visiting.
Fuck, that is the... Okay.
That's so bad.
I think that's the worst synopsis
I'm
we've
going to
had.
give you the Real One Entertainment synopsis.
Okay.
This is a Real One Entertainment movie,
Yes.
by the way.
Yeah.
Good to bring it back.
I think the fact that it was called Merry Swissmas really gave it away.
Good to bring it back.
Yeah.
Alex is an ambitious architect who is looking forward to celebrating Christmas at her mother's beautiful Swiss inn, until
Yes.
she finds out that her former best friend Beth, who married Alex's ex-boyfriend Jesse, will also be there.
Isn't that also wrong?
Could it? No, that's right.
They're
Could-
not married yet.
True.
They're getting married. That's
True.
it.
They're
That's a core
engaged.
aspect of
Later
the film.
in the movie.
Yeah.
Could a new romance with the inn's handsome manager
Yeah.
and single father Liam
Single fighter.
be the key to show Alex the magic of Christmas and open her up to forgiveness this holiday season?
So I got a couple of comments here.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it's a little funny that the Real One Entertainment synopsis is wrong.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah. They're not married. They're together. And they get engaged.
But they're planning a wedding.
Yeah.
And Beth, who is the best friend, who they kind of fall out and then kind of get back to and then make up during the film, as one aspect of the plot, in no way the main plot, but is a part of the plot, wants her to help plan it. So, core aspect of the story is that they're not married and don't get married during this film.
No, there's no wedding.
No, there's no wedding. That's a real shit synopsis
Yeah, what'd you think, Ben?
of the film.
Yep.
I think we really cracked how to watch Real One.
This isn't a synopsis review podcast.
No.
This is a
I'm talking
movie
about the
review
film.
podcast.
Which is that I think that we figured out how to watch Real One Entertainment films for the first 20 minutes before you got tired.
Yeah,
which
Ben
is-
and I were on a good roll at the start.
We were on a
We
good
were
run.
predicting
Everything.
everything, beat by beat.
We'd be like, oh, and then they're going to do this, and they did it. And a fun game we ended up doing was that we would just say stock.
Stock. Every time there was stock footage. Stock.
Because it is, in these films, it's so obvious, and it really,
And also the same music, the same
Yeah,
royalty-free
yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
music. It's we've heard that one
We've heard that
before.
one before.
We've heard that one. Yep. Christmas Wish.
I'm pretty sure the bed is
Catch
used
that.
in the holiday
Catch that
one.
on a coming to a top 10
Coming to a
singles
top 10.
Christmas chart near you.
Yeah. Move over.
You're My Christmas Wish
Move over whatever the Love Actually
by royalty-free Christmas music.
one was. Move over whatever the Love Actually song was.
Yeah.
Bill Nye.
Yeah. What else you think about this this movie?
Look, it's like in no way is it the worst we've had. Like in no way is this film like it passes the bar of things happen that affect the plot. Like there is actually, like they do actually build a bit of tension here. The whole tension kind of revolves around her like developing relationship with this manager of the hotel who's really shit at his job.
I think he lied on his resume.
Truly, I think
this is a small holiday inn in Switzerland.
Yeah.
And he is struggling with the events planning for this. Yet he constantly says that he worked at some of the most expensive, luxurious hotels in all of Europe as manager.
Yeah.
How did he get those positions and cannot
do like
coordinate a small event?
And like, look, I understand that like when you're big in your field, you might like not do the basic anymore. Like you might like, sure, maybe he does just do a lot of finance stuff, but you also like to get there, you should have had experience at this stuff. So that was like weird and kind of funny. That's pretty comedic. Just looking at this guy who's meant to be like the best at his job, be just like terrible at it. But also they don't seem to make anything of that. They kind of just talk about him. It's a part of his character that just sort of doesn't impact anything. Yeah, this film's kind of bad. It's not bad funny. It's just kind of boring.
Yeah, and she's very infuriating as a character.
Stupid.
She's really dumb, and she is actually in the wrong for
most of the time.
Most of this film. She is making bad calls. Like, she's holding a grudge against her friend who, okay, so she was dating someone.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
And then they broke up.
Yeah.
And then like 6-8 months later, her friend started dating that guy.
Yeah.
And as far as we understand it, those friends didn't want to. Like they initially was like this might cause problems, but they had feelings for each other. And the main girl, she then got like pissed off at that and was like, I'm not talking to you anymore.
And Beth is like genuinely
I was like, so there was no cheating.
No.
There was no overlap of relationships or anything. Like there was nothing like that. It was like she broke up, she was hurt, and then like through the friendship group, a different relationship formed. And she holds this grudge like 2 years later and sees them. And it's just like, babe, just like
let it go.
Come on.
You're not the main like
you're not in high school.
But also Beth, who is her best friend, is actually like super sweet about it.
She's
like,
super sweet and she's trying to be nice and polite.
She is constantly trying to
and Alex is like
involve her in stuff.
She's so like snippy.
She's like
morning.
Really snippy and like
she's like, hi mum, love you. Hi brother, love you. Morning.
It's like fuck.
Morning, Beth.
It's like
fuck. Oh my god, just like grow up. Like you can pretend to be nice.
But also like I don't know, there's this weird thing that
and she comes out with like snarky comments
all the fucking time. It's just infuriating.
Or at least someone can keep a secret around here. It's like, what the hell?
What the fuck?
You're antagonizing.
You're pushing. Just like calm down. You are literally or you're meant to be in this like gorgeous like Swiss village. Just fuck off and enjoy yourself. Like just like put it behind you for a bit. Like you can enjoy yourself here. You don't have to make people's situations worse. The mother is annoying because she is just like wants like control her daughter's life and be
he
like
was running the Bern Palace Hotel.
Yep.
The most luxurious hotel in Europe.
Yep.
He was running.
Yep. Running.
Oh my god.
Did a marathon, but
anyways,
took the car.
Ben,
yeah. What are we getting here?
The eye on the poster for
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
I saw this. I noticed.
It's the little Swiss flag.
It's the Swiss flag.
But also, does this not look AI generated?
Oh, the guy on the right looks real bad.
Like, this does not look like her,
No.
and these kids do not look like the kids.
I like how we're doing a visual description on an auditory podcast.
What does this say down here?
Surely it's
Produced
just
with the participation of Quebec.
Quebec. So they filmed this in... all right, something else is that it's... I don't think they actually went to Switzerland for
No,
this.
of course not.
I think they filmed this in Quebec.
Yep.
And decked it out in just Swiss merch.
Ben, of course they shot this in Switzerland because the Swiss flag is everywhere.
But partly also...
That's what happens overseas.
But partly also because...
You know what? Like, sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, Matthew, go for it, yeah.
American movies...
Oh, shit.
No, American movies, like these types of movies,
yeah.
To signify they're overseas, they show off the flag everywhere. They put flags everywhere, which isn't very realistic for most of these places.
That only happens in America.
It only happens in America, exactly. Only in America will you see an American flag everywhere.
Like, all over the place.
Everywhere.
Fucking annoying.
Like outside Costco, cars, windows, flagpoles outside people's houses. Everywhere annoying. Is the flag. But if you go in Europe,
annoying.
Like
it's just you just like
don't
see
it wouldn't be everywhere.
It's like in Europe, you like might see it in like a
you would see the EU flag
location. Yes,
everywhere.
Precisely. You'll see the EU flag on number plates. Is what
anyway,
you'll see.
It shits me.
It annoys me because they also.
Sorry, you had a point.
My point was like in the background of like all the shots in the town, like all the languaging is just.
It's all English.
It's all English or French. And, like, fair enough, there is, like, French Switzerland, but, like, not that kind. Anyway, like, this film is just, like, meh. Like, it's, like, okay, it's not bad funny, like, say, Ace, A Miracle of Christmas, or even something like Fixing Up Christmas. I know I keep on... But I do think we might have watched one of the better Real and Entertainment ones first. And I think that this one is fine. It's probably good enough to like watch with kids if they want to like give them something to be entertained with. But it's not funny and it's not good. So
no. I've had such a big day.
Oh yeah, Matthew.
I was.
You graduated today.
Horizontal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, Ben, I graduated yesterday.
So true, because this is Saturday.
I was horizontal for so much of this movie. My eyes were shut.
Snoozing.
Sorry, stores closed.
Yeah.
Lights off.
You told me at one point that I woke you up.
Yeah, you slapped your leg too hard.
I slapped my leg and you got annoyed.
I jolted.
I jolted you awake.
Did you know...
Oh, am I getting trivia?
You're getting a goof.
I'm getting a little goofy woofy.
Here's the goof. Verbatim.
Yeah.
Goof. Fella sweeping snow with a broom.
What? Yeah, okay.
Snow that is obviously painted on the deck. There's no snow being moved in front of his broom. That was the goof.
Oh, it's a good goof.
That's the goof verbatim from IMDb.
That's a good goof. I don't think that's a goof. I think that's just that he had absolutely no budget. Because Matthew, they spent the whole budget
on going to Switzerland.
Fucking Swiss flags.
Yeah.
Yeah, this film is I don't know. I think at this point I've kind of watched so many Real One Entertainment films that I don't feel anything when I watch them. Like, I'm not watching a good film. I'm barely watching something that is coherent. None of the characters make sense. And I just sort of, you know... Matt's on Twitter. He's watching a Little Women thing. Matt, if you've got nothing else to say, I think we just end this one here. This is a short podcast. There's kind of not much to say about this one.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, buddy. You got to go to bed. All right, team. This was a a nice, short and quick one. Not much
How
to
long
be
have we
said.
been going?
Let me check. My computer went to sleep. 15 minutes.
Oh, that's plenty.
15 minutes. All right, team. This has been another episode of Lights Christmas Action. Sorry, this one's a bit of a short one.
Ben.
It's just the
Ben,
real one.
actually, stakeholder feedback.
Stakeholder feedback.
Shorter, better.
Shorter, better.
Yep.
Well, that's because we.
The stakeholder feedback has been the shorter it is, the better it is.
Shout out to.
They've liked them.
Shout out to Matthew's colleagues.
They've liked the shorter
Shout
ones.
out. Yeah, that's because we spoke about Love Actually for 50 minutes.
Yeah, they're still struggling on that one.
That's a long one.
They're still it's been 2 weeks ago and they're still struggling to get through it because it's so long.
Jesus Christ.
It's 50 minutes. They've been skipping that one and going to the shorter ones.
Yeah, as they should.
Fair enough.
As they should. The Love Actually one was kind of
They also get better as we go, I believe.
Okay. Well, I mean, I stopped just cutting it off halfway through the halfway through the outro.
Yeah.
So that's an improvement.
All right. Call it there.
Call it there. I hope they enjoyed Jones's Family Christmas. All right, team. This has been another episode of Lights Christmas Action.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Sorry, I was yawning. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.